College Football Update with your host, Sean Spencer and Alex Loosemore.
Alex, I'll come to you to a team that doesn't have a quarterback, apparently. He had all three play this year. Alabama almost got super shocked by South Florida. I think they held them to like 3 points early in the game. I have never seen Alabama look this awful at quarterback. And I like Jalen Milroe. I mean, at least he got you 5 touchdowns in that one game. But Simpson, these guys are, come on. Like, what's going on in Alabama? Yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of these guys are the kind of quarterback Alabama's looking for to reach where Alabama wants to go. None of these guys are quarterbacks that can get you even a conference championship in the SEC, let alone a national championship playoff appearance. To me, these are guys that can win you 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 games. But, I mean, Milroe, not Buchner and Simpson. I mean, we saw Buchner sparingly at Notre Dame last year. There's a reason they went after Sam Hartman as hard as they did, because Buchner is awful. He did not look good against a much inferior South Florida team. That was a very bad performance. But at the same time, it wasn't him. It wasn't all him, I should say. The offensive line didn't look good. The receivers didn't look good. It was a team brutal effort offensively. Defensively, I mean, anytime you hold a team to 3 points, especially when you're on the road, good on you. And especially with how bad the offense looked. So, I said this a couple weeks ago, and I still believe it. They're a quarterback away from being back in the national playoff picture.
Yeah. Like, they made the right decision this week to go back to Milroe. Right now, he's their most talented, and he's going to take over. I heard last week that somebody that I follow was basically saying at the end of the season, Simpson could be their guy, but he's not in September. And so it's not surprising that even though they were struggling, that when he came in, he didn't do enough to say, let's keep going with him. Right. But like you said, they're a quarterback away from being a big time contender. But also remember, this has happened to Alabama before. They've had some shaky quarterback play, and it wasn't Mac Jones. Was it Coker? Did they have a guy named Coker a couple of years ago that all of a sudden played big and come in November, or like all of a sudden Saban has played quarterback carousel before, and they've still been able to do their thing. So it's September, but it's like you can say this does not look like a national championship contender, but you never know with Saban and what he can do. But also, that's kind of the way college football is right now. It's wide open. And it's also okay for Alabama to only win 10 games and go 10-2, or and not be in the top 4. Like, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's normal.
Yeah. We've gotten so accustomed to it that if it doesn't happen, we think something's wrong with the world. Right. Like, what's happening? What's going on?